Did you know that this flat pancake that you see before you is supposed to be a hotel? Probably not, because it doesn't look like a hotel. That's because it doesn't even have anywhere for anybody to live. See, this is the mushroom resort that we're making for villagers. And right now, the only place the villagers can live is this little tent. And these beds are all taken. So if we ever want to expand this island to have more villagers, which we do, we're gonna need to put some rooms in this hotel finally. So this is the front desk. The villagers aren't here right now. Apparently they're away. Maybe they're surfing. But I want there to be sort of a flow to the room. Like you come in this door, the villagers come in here, and then they sort of, talk with these villagers, and then they go to their room. And so this staircase should probably be pretty much right here. Like it should start in this area and then just go up from here. And the reason too that we're making a staircase instead of like, I don't know, a bubble stream or something is because we want the villagers to actually be able to pathfind. Ooh, I'm getting an interesting idea. Okay, so at first I was thinking about having a straight on staircase. Like you go straight and then you double back and you go up like this way, right? But then I was like, hey, wait a second. What if we used this curve here and we made sort of a curvy part of the staircase? And then maybe we had, oh my goodness. Imagine, imagine this is a window. I don't have any glass on me. Imagine that this is a window and, you're just going around the spiral staircase on this part of it, and you kind of like look out and you see, the ocean and the trees and the mountain, and it kind of just has like a cool, interesting feeling. The staircase actually has more important bits to it than I expected. So there's a couple considerations. One of them is the fact that the villagers have a really cool feature that we made in a previous episode, where they can have pets. So we have a command block thingy set up so that we can put leads in a chest. Wait, it looks like some of the leads broke anyway. So we have some leads in a chest, and we just press this button a few times, and it, oh, hey, this guy. So now this villager has like an iron golem pet. So when he pathfinds up to his bed, we're going to need to have headroom for things like iron golems. So I got a staircase to try, but to test it properly, we are going to need an assistant. So we got him here, and I want to see if he fits through the spiral part of the staircase. What was that? Oh, yeah, that's the pumpkin farm. There's pistons that push the pumpkins off. So let's just take a look. Can he get through the spirally part here? Is this going to be an issue? Oops. I don't know if we want him walking up on that part, but he seems to be fine with it, even with these blocks that I left here. An iron golem is probably about the biggest thing we're going to be trying to squeeze through here. So our staircase passes the iron golem test, so that means we can start working on partitioning off some of the rooms that we're going to build. So let's go ahead and partition the rooms. I'm just going to throw up some random walls at first, and we shall adjust them as we move on. So one of the considerations in setting up these rooms, it seems that I'm out of smooth quartz. So just looking at this right now, these partitions are very rough, obviously, but we couldn't even we couldn't even have 16 villagers be on one level if they're this big. So we probably want to shrink them. I'm having a hard time partitioning here. And you know what I think the problem is? We haven't made a walkway. This is effectively like a blank canvas. We have no guidelines, no limitations really to work with other than the total size. So it actually helps if we limit what our options are just a little bit, enough to the point where we can start seeing the rooms. Like this is probably at least partially a walkway. There might be like a room here. Oops. But like this room that's too big, it's like, oh, the walkway should be here. Oh, look at that. This is more the size I'm thinking about. So it kind of helps us refine a little bit. And then it's like, oh, let's put, you know, a wall on the other side. Oh, look at this. This is kind of the size I'm thinking about. You know, it's like, it all kind of connects. So even when it looks like we're doing walkways, we're actually making the rooms better. I'm running out of placeholder blocks. Okay, making the pathway is definitely helping though. It's a lot easier to visualize. It's like what I said, limitations are actually surprisingly helpful to creativity. Useful tip if you are trying to do something creative like in Minecraft or anywhere else. So we just have a generic long hallway. That's really all we need. It's about 3 wide, so things should fit through pretty comfortably, and like villagers can pass, you know, on either side. So that should be pretty good, and it looks like the spacing is decent. There's actually a lot of space over here. Oh, you know an issue I just realized? So if we want them to have their pets in their rooms, right? Then we can't just have a 1 wide doorway, right? Because the iron golem is 2 wide, so he'll just bonk. So then all of the doors need to be at least 2 wide to go into the room. Ooh, that might be an issue. Oh, this is looking good. This is kind of feeling like a bit of a hotel now. So I put torches at all the entrances for all the rooms, so we can kind of get a sense of like how big it is, how cramped it is. And the rooms are definitely small. Like I said, they don't need to be like super big anyway. They just need to have a bed in them, which will functionally serve. So villagers will have somewhere that they can spend the night and also like do the refresh things that they need to do. Okay, so now we're gonna need resources. As you saw, I ran out of smooth quartz. So we're gonna need more of that. We're also going to need windows for these rooms. So to get smooth quartz, what I've been doing is getting iron. This is my iron chest. It has iron from the iron farm. I trade the iron with villagers to get emeralds, and then I trade those emeralds for quartz from the masons. And then once I get enough quartz, I go over to the furnace and I put the block of quartz in there, and then I pull the smooth quartz out. So that's how I'm getting the smooth quartz, and I'll just keep getting that in between takes and we should have enough. Next, though, we need, what did I say before? Glass. Now, glass might be more of a problem. We already have some, in my inventory, but I don't know if we have a lot. Oh, well, we have a lot of dye. That would probably be the hardest part to get. I don't remember. Oh, even more. I may actually have a bunch of sand stored somewhere. I don't remember if it's at my base. Oh. I forgot this was here. I just filled this up like last episode or the episode before. So we should be good on glass. We'll just craft up a little bit of this. Some cyan stained glass. And then get some panes, because I like how the panes look. Also, our glass goes farther, so that's really good. So probably what we should do is just have like pillars at the edge of each room. Like that, and then glass going through the center. And we could change how we have the window. Like we could have a, I don't know, like not a railing, but, you know, a part underneath it. This thing, I don't know what this is called. This, basically, we could copy this into the rooms where there's like a layer of quartz on the bottom and then glass going up. Okay, this is coming along nicely. This is starting to look big. I think having it be so tall is actually going to make the rooms feel more open too. So we need doors. And I've been using warped doors because they're blue and it works with the whole like cyan and quartz theme. And I believe we have a couple doors. We have quite a bit of warped stems, so that's good. Means we can make plenty of doors. And we're gonna need plenty of doors. Yeah. I wonder if it's gonna look weird. Let's see. Let's put up some of the doors on like one of the sides of the walkway. And we can just see how weird it looks to have like a ton of double doors. Like if we're just walking past here. That's not terrible. The whole walkway's kind of doors, so there's that, I guess. Hey, wait, why didn't these... Look at all these other ones. They're all nicely matched up. But this one... Oh, and this one. Is there a way to control how you... Yeah, that's a problem. Okay. If I do this... No. You know, I've never really messed around with like door placements very much. Is there much of a way to control them? Wait, why did that one work that time? Does it have to do with like what half of the block? Like if I'm on this half, it matches. But if I'm on this half, it doesn't match. Oh, wait a second. If there's no door there, there's nothing for this to connect to. Does it go the other way? No. Okay, I really don't know what's going on then. So I'll just randomly place doors until they work, I guess. Huh. It fixed on the first try. I don't really know. Maybe somebody smart in the comments can enlighten us all. But yeah, that looks all right. You know, that's the other thing. The reason why we're spending so much time on this is because we want it to be right because we're going to repeat the shape. Probably. By the way, I got rid of, there was a room right here and it was causing problems for this room and that room and they were both too small. So I kind of put this here and it's like, you know, in a regular hotel, this is probably where the vending machine goes. I don't know what we'll put here, but we could put something. It'll just kind of be like an opening for some new thing we think of later. You know, I was looking at this and it kind of looks flat. I don't know, that might be fine, but I tried something over here. I may regret this later because it'll be hard to do on higher up layers, but I put stairs here in the hopes that it might add a little bit of interest. And it'll still look the same from inside the room, but I think it'll make the outside of the building look just a little bit more interesting. But yeah, some of it is kind of hard to place. I feel like that does look a little more interesting. So next thing we need to do is to shed some light on the darkness. So we need to start lighting up these rooms. We also need to hide the sources of some of the lights. We're probably going to use carpets for that, because some of these lights that look fine below look kind of random up here. And this one, I guess, at least is sort of centered. But yeah, this one looks totally random. And we're going to want individual lights in each of the rooms. So I marked out a couple of the places where we're going to be putting in lights. So we're not going to put them in the floor. We're actually going to put them in the ceiling. And we're going to be trying something out. So I have stairs that go along the edge. And we're going to be placing the sea lantern in the middle of it. And hopefully that looks cool, question mark. And what that's also going to mean is that when we copy this to the next level, the room will have a light like that. So then we'll probably want a carpet on the corresponding place on the floor. But to do that, we need carpets. And cyan ones at that. So we have wool. That's surprising, actually. And of course, we have the cyan dye from earlier. How does this work? Ah, it's 1-to-1. It seems we are going to need a lot more cyan dye. But let's just make sure that we're on the right track. I think that the cyan wool looked pretty good as kind of like a rug. But I mean, yeah, that looks all right. So we need cyan dye. How do you even make cyan dye? Oh, that's the one where you need the cactus, isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's like lapis and cactus dye. Well, all our cactus is at home, so let's just go stop back there quickly. We could probably also pick up some wool. Oh no. That was a quick turn. Wow. There we go, put the daisy back. Let's go check out the super high production quality cactus farm. What does this put us at? 32. Oh, a little over 32. I might as well collect the bamboo while I'm here. Actually, we might need it because if we make paintings and or item frames as decorations for the villagers' rooms, I don't know if we want to go super in depth to the decorations this episode, but we'll collect it anyway. Oh, forgot to turn this off. There we go. So we'll just slap the cactus in here. Should get distributed to all of the furnaces that have coal in them, which apparently isn't all of them. Oh dear. I know. Oh, there's a fair bit of coal in here. I think this is the coal distribution chest. Oh, yep. There's coal coming in there. Perfect, perfect. So we got 30. There must have already been cactus dye in there. That's the last place I would have thought to check, is in the smelted area. And we'll need a ton of cyan dye for the glass and for the carpet, so might as well convert all of it. I think I said we were gonna take some wool if we had some. Looks like we have some. Oh my goodness. Sure. Gotta turn the bamboo into sticks first. That is a lot worse of a ratio than I remembered. Oh, wait a second. You can make... I remember that. Oh, yeah, okay. So you make the block of bamboo, you make bamboo planks, and you get 4. Which is actually really close to the ratio. Okay, that's not a whole lot better. Bamboo is not a great source of sticks, it seems. How do you make paintings? I love that you can do this. Oh, really? So we will make... How many paint? That makes 8 paintings. Oh, wait. Oh, they stack. Huh. For a second, you can tell I really haven't used paintings very much. Oh, look at that. That's starting to look nice. Oh, I was not thinking about how expensive this really is. Carpet is pricey. It is pricey. So then the question becomes, which is nicer? This side that's not connected or this side that is connected? It does almost seem like this is what should be inside and, whoops, and this little space is what should be outside maybe? Yep, it was backwards. Okay, look at this. If we carpet everything except for right where the door is, it actually makes a great like eye-drawing, eye-catching entrance. And then on the inside, whoops, wrong one. The inside, we have fully carpeted area. And this is like nice and cozy, look out, and it's like, very excellent. Oh, wait, we need space for a bed somewhere. So it'd be like right there, for example. Oh yeah, that's the next thing we need. Let's finish this up first before we get onto the beds though. Oh, and we can't forget the lights. So this level, yeah. Perfect. So it's nighttime and all of the lights are in the room now. And we can see they're all very nicely lit up now. And I got the carpet all the way down. Ran out of dye for most of it. Wait a second. Can iron golems even go through a too high door? Uh-oh. Oh, I thought I considered everything. Time for iron golem test 2. I'm pretty sure they're too tall, but because I'm not 100% sure, we're gonna test. Oh yeah, he looks way too tall. Oh yeah. So he was 3 tall, not 3 wide. That's what I was thinking of earlier. So we may need a way to allow golems to go through, because again, they're gonna be a really common pet probably. No, slabs and stairs are too high. Wait a second, maybe bringing the paintings was genius. Because he can walk through that for sure. Yeah, so it's crossed my mind that villagers are probably not going to open both doors for the iron golem. And I don't really want to put pressure plates everywhere because that would probably be very annoying. So I put fence gates up here because at least it looks a little bit more sane, I guess. It sort of looks like there's some kind of bracing in the wall and like it looks a little weird, but it doesn't look as weird. So Probably the villagers are never even going to make use of that thing. They'll probably just walk until the dude gets teleported, which is why we have that, so that they don't just constantly break their leashes. But if, somehow there are two double doors open, and somehow they manage to get their pet to go around the door, then they can stay in the hotel room. So it's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know why I didn't think of this sooner. The paintings were colliding when they were like right up against the carpet, so I just pushed them both back a block, and now everything matches and looks way better. I should have started with that, but live and learn. All right, this is going to be the last night they sleep out in the cold, exposed weather. Although, if this is a tropical resort, maybe it's kind of warm, but bugs and stuff. So we're going to put them inside. We'll move the beds inside after this night is over. I didn't quite have enough quartz to finish up all of the ceilings everywhere, but a lot of it is complete. Like this corridor looks quite nice. So we'll sleep the night away on their final night of misery. And now we're going to temporarily anger the villagers. Well, not actually anger them. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, do they get angry when you break their bed? So let's find some good spots for the beds. I feel like this corner is decent. Can lay down and look out at the not so tropical forest. Maybe we should have it facing this way. And you can hear the crash of the ocean waves. Maybe even see the sun setting. Ooh, some of these rooms have worse views than others. This is probably the cheaper room. Yeah, we'll just put a bed in this corner. We should probably make a couple of like nightstands type thing. Or maybe like a little desk sorta. It'd work better if I had stairs. I don't have stairs. Oh wow, this is like this is the room that gets the view of the mountain really close up. Put another little table, I guess. Oh no, the bed's despawned. Oh, I took too long. I think I brought a few beds over, or maybe not. And we used up all the wool. Fortunately, there is a village close by that has both sheep and beds in it. So we'll take advantage of both. Aha, here we go. We'll put the fancy blue beds on the best side. These are like the premium beds. Okay, that is the last royal blue bed. So, it looks like the villagers have not decided to go into the hotel yet. Probably because they don't know that there's beds up there. So, we may need to use a boat or something to let them know what's going on. Oh, he found a bed. So they just need to be inside here, I guess? Oh no, he found the caretaker beds. Hey, wait a second. Those are supposed to be reserved for the librarians that man the front desk. We may wish to close this area off. I'm just gonna drive them all. Oh, he wants a caretaker bed now too. He went through the wall to get it. Okay. Oh, this might be the first one. He's going into the actual hotel. He's spamming doors. That must mean he's home. Excellent. Aha. We have another one. Uh-huh. If I right click it, he like right clicks it back. That's very troll. Okay, now it's nighttime, so they should be trying to go sleep in beds. Aha. We have one that is definitely claimed. Oh, another one. I think they're having a little bit of issues pathfinding to their bed, which... So wait, he walked right past this bed and went and picked a different one. Okay. I'm hoping that after they've claimed a bed, then their pathfinding will be able to get them back here. Although there are a couple of them that are sort of just can't quite figure out how to deal with a door like this. The double doors may be too complex. All right, I've got the majority of them in beds, and it's almost daytime, so they should pop out and go to work, which I think might be kind of a cool effect. Oh, look, here they all come. Oh, that's so cool. They all come out of the room, start talking. Oh, I guess he's going to work. Oh, yep, there they go. Because that's the valid route. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, I forgot I blocked this off. What cool. I like that. We've upgraded their living conditions, and we have improved the hotel in the process. Well, I think that is probably going to do it for this episode. I'm super happy with what we've accomplished. It was pretty fun to try and work on this hotel. I have big dreams for this hotel, so it's a fun project to work on. But anyway, that's going to do it from me. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later, later.